And now I would like to introduce Senator Ed Markey, who has been one of the leaders in the U.S. Senate in environmental issues, who will talk about another exciting part of our agenda that will create good-paying jobs for young people who will be working hard to save the planet. Ed?
Bernie. And thank you, Bernie Sanders, for your great work on Solar for All. Thank you, Bernie. This is a day of celebration, and there is no one that I would rather celebrate Earth Week with than with all of the core members, all of the environmental leaders of our country who are gathered here today, because those core members are already changing the world. And with our champion for the climate and for working Americans, the greatest climate champion president in the history of the United States, President Joe Biden, today is a day to celebrate. Today, we celebrate the historic American Climate Corps and the $7 billion for the Solar for All program, programs that will electrify and energize. It's putting all of these issues right on the front of the agenda for our country. And even more, we celebrate the movement that got us here. And we know it is not a moment too soon. Climate change is an emergency. It's putting our present in peril. The planet is running a fever. There are no emergency rooms for planets. We have to engage in preventative care. That's what these core members are going to be doing. The young people aren't giving up. They're not backing down or begging for a livable future. You are demanding a livable future. And we stand inspired by you. But more importantly, we stand in solidarity with you. And that's why Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez and I did not agonize. We organized alongside all of you for a 21st Century Climate Corps, a job-creating program that would build the workforce for a clean tomorrow while tackling the problems of today. And President Biden delivered on that dream. And that is what we are celebrating here today. On top of the historic billions in climate funding, including for the Solar for All program, we celebrate today, we have an historic new American Climate Corps to turn those assets into action all across our country. Today marks the launch of the American Climate Corps website, climatecorps.gov. Say it again, climatecorps.gov, where people all across the country can sign up to get paid, get trained, and get to work, protecting our country. Tens of thousands of Americans together transforming our nation to survive a transforming world. And we stand in this historic civilian Conservation Corps camp at Prince William Forest Park, taking lessons from our past as we look forward to a better future. We will make sure that our American Climate Corps is ambitious, just, and unapologetically pro-union. That it's done by and for those who have been locked out and left behind in the past, especially Black and brown and indigenous communities all across our country. And that our Climate Corps members tackle thousands of projects with one shared purpose: to build a world worth saving. We'll need all three of the Green New Deal principles: union jobs, environmental justice, and climate action built into this program. And while any one of those pillars, our green temple will fall. The American Climate Corps members, we salute, we celebrate, and call to action today showcase the best of those principles. Generosity, not greed. Excellence, not exploitation. Hope, not hate. Thank you, President Biden. Thank you for your leadership in ensuring that we create this opportunity for young people to save our planet. And thank you to all the present and future American Climate Corps members for showing up in solidarity and in service. This is the dawn of a new era. And we are just so proud to be with all of you here today.